Al, what enabled you guys um, to pull off that comeback tonight as far as what you guys were able to do? When did you start to feel it, and what did it take down the stretch to pull that out?
Yeah, first of all, for me, it's the glory to the Lord for giving me this opportunity, putting me in this position. And for us, it was just poise. We were down, obviously big, but the biggest thing that we understood was that we needed to continue to play, continue to trust each other, and I felt like we had opportunities early in the fourth to kind of take over. We had really good looks, end of the third, and we just couldn't get it done. And I give this group a lot of credit for continuing to stay with it, despite us not making shots when we had those opportunities.
That three-pointer from the corner where Jason drove, kind of drew three defenders and threw the bounce pass behind his back to you. Can you just take us through that play and what kind of vision it takes from him to see that and then put it exactly where you needed it?
I know it's pretty special. He drove to the basket. He felt like he had a lane, and then I don't know how he got it there, and he had to improvise, and he just continued to make time after time the right play, and that was an unbelievable play that he made. And at that point, for me, it was just, take my time and knock it down.
Al, you talk about the poise and mental strength to kind of come back there at the end, but how do you maintain that when the Pacers had shot so well? They hit everything against you guys, and on top of that, the shots weren't falling for most of the guys. That combination usually doesn't lead to a good result. How do you guys keep your heads about you to make that final kick?
The biggest thing for us was to, we understood it was going to be very difficult here. They were undefeated here at home. I don't think they've lost here since, March 20th or something like that? 18th. They've been playing really well, and we understood the challenge. And T.J. McConnell, such a good player. His energy and Nemhard was unbelievable today as well. And they brought it. They kept bringing it. And for us, my whole thing was like, let's just keep playing. Let's just keep playing. Let's stay with it. I feel like Joe was trying to do everything and anything that he could to kind of get us going, and it was hard. And it's hard to win on the road. And I give the group a lot of credit because, to your point, when those things don't happen for us in the past, it hasn't been good. But our group, understands the opportunity we have in front of us, and we really wanted to give ourselves the best chance tonight, and we didn't waver. We just continued to play on.
Al, tonight you became the oldest player in NBA history to hit 7 three-pointers in an NBA playoff game. What does that mean to you to be able to do this for so long, especially considering you weren't a three-point shooter for so much of your career?
For me, it's just I've been, very blessed to still be in this position, to be able to play at this type of level, to be a part of a team like the Celtics, and really, making sure that, that I'm, doing everything I can to contribute to the team, and I'm just I'm grateful for the opportunity, and again it is pretty unique. It's pretty special, and that's why I understand that it's I give the glory to the Lord because it's just very special. It's not me, and it's this position that I'm in right now. It's like to your point, it's very unique, and I'm very grateful for it.
Jared.
Do you laugh when you're being told you're the oldest to do something? Is that weird to hear?
Yes, I do. But it's fine. I mean, I get it. I feel like we do make that's a constant. The age is being brought up a lot, and I just think it's funny. Yeah.
You've talked a lot about how Jrue has kind of surprised you in some ways over the course of the year, but then what it did at the end there, that's almost not surprising. That's kind of good.
Man, that was unbelievable. That was an unbelievable play. A guy like that coming full speed, him having the instincts to do that, he is just, just his instincts. He's just a winner. Ultimately, that's what it comes down to. He's a winner, and he stepped up in such a big way for us tonight in that moment. Also, when he got the and one, then knocking down those free throws at the end. He's a winner, man. I'm so fortunate to be playing next to him. I don't take it for granted.
Al, Joe said to us, like, kind of a turning point was the right word, but at one point, kind of realizing, like, we're down, but there was a realization, like, all right, this is going to be fun tonight. We're going to have fun tonight. You just said Joe was doing anything and everything he could to kind of get you guys going. What were some of the kind of things he was doing in that situation?
Well, I mean, we were searching for answers because they were shooting the ball so well. They were, to that point, I think Joe was just trying to switch our defenses up, matchups, different things. We were just desperate, trying to find something. So that's what I meant by that. He was really just, and then offensively, he's putting us in different positions and doing different things. He really coached us. It was incredible, just to see him going through so many progressions to so many things. And, he's demanding on us. And it's something that we accept, and we're behind him, and we're trusting him, and that's what it took tonight. We kept trusting him, kept doing everything that he was asking for us to do, and we finally were able to, to break through.
Abby? Al, you guys have now won 3 games in the clutch in this postseason, and like you mentioned, haven't lost yet on the road in the postseason. You said it's hard. What is it about this group that you guys are able to overcome in those moments?
I believe, these past few years, we've had some battles, and I feel like our group, it's, we've been through it. We understand that we've had some grueling, tough series, and this one's no different. This team is a very good team. They're very dangerous. There's a reason why they're here, and I know we're up 3-0, but it could have easily been very different. That's just how good of a team they are, and for us, we've been fortunate, and I think definitely our experience has helped us in these moments.
Steve?
Al, I apologize for one last age question, but do you ever have, for real old people, come up to you and compliment you on the fact that you're still playing basketball? And if so, how do you react to that? Like on the whole game,
all the time, yeah. No, all the time for sure. I think I definitely, that people are, it's not a big deal, but I would say that they, some people tell me, they feel, inspired or like whatever. I don't know about that, but I just think that it is impressive, I guess, at my age and playing at this level and doing these things. But I do get that quite a bit.
Al, you've kind of made 2 references to your faith. You're a faithful man, but you usually don't do that. Is there something special about this game or tonight that's kind of made you more grateful, or is it just kind of just coming out?
No, I just think it's coming out. I feel like I'm always mindful of of that, and the people that know me. They understand, how my faith, that's, the most important thing in my life. But I do understand where I work and where I'm about. And, it's not like I'm going to necessarily bring it up all the time. But I do want to recognize it and acknowledge it because, people ask, with my age and all these things and how it is. And a lot of people do a lot of the physical stuff that I do, the same things that I do. They do all that stuff, and they're not getting those results. And when I have, promises and things with my faith that has put me in this position. So that's why I'm so grateful to be in this position right now.
Thanks, Al.
Thank you.